Hello everyone and welcome to part 5 of the Skyward Sword HD walkthrough series. Or at least I think it's part 5, maybe it's part 6, I don't even remember anymore. Yeah, it's part 6. Okay, so the audio quality in this video might not be amazing because I sort of forgot to plug in my audio device, and so now I'm currently voicing over my video footage with no clue what to say, so please be patient. I'd like to take this time to point out and be annoying and say that hardly any of you who are watching this video have subscribed, so please subscribe to the channel to help support it and also get notifications for future videos, because chances are, since you're here right now, you're going to need more in this series. Alright, so let's get on to the actual video. Today we'll be covering the Earth Temple and fighting Scaldera. So, I'm not sure why I bonked that. I think there's a hidden rupee here, although that might be... You know, that's in the fire sanctuary, so never mind. Alright, so you want to save here, just because you're inside the temple, I guess. You don't have to watch the cutscene again. Really, I don't think there's any reason to, but might as well. Alright, so we'll head across this room. I think that if you dig here, there is a vent that opens up, and you can get a red rupee. Okay, yep, it's a red rupee. Alright, and then I don't think you need to head into this room. It's just like a magma that talks about life as a magma. Oh wow, that was a terrible jump. Will I be editing this video? I'm not sure. Chances are I won't, because it's raw footage and it'll work. But we'll see. Alright, so I think if you Skyward Strike these, it skips the cutscene for them, but I don't really need to do that. It's easier just to go up and hit them with your sword, even if it doesn't save like 10 seconds. This isn't a speedrun, it's a walkthrough, so that is fine. Alright, so then you can go ahead and hit this rope with Beetle. Snap it. And then we can continue on to the next part of the Earth Temple. So here, Fee is going to give us some text about our first Lizalfos. Shouldn't be a big deal. I'm going to try to fight it a little fast, just get over with it, but the general idea is Skyward Strike it or spin attack it to get it down on the ground. You can also just fight it the normal way and dodge its attacks. It's sort of annoying to knock it into the lava, just because it doesn't give you hearts or Lizalfos tails. Alright, I think if you dig in one of these, it gives you like Elden ore. Alright, I guess it's Deku seeds, wow. Yeah, because you totally need those in a dungeon. I guess it's so you can hit these bombs with the slingshot. But you don't need to hit it with the slingshot, you can also just hit it with Beetle. I think they'll just explode if you hit them with Beetle. Alright, and now we have our eyeball. That sounds really weird out of context. Okay, so you want to hop onto this main island and save, just because we are going to start next main section of this room. That's a pretty major portion, so you want to be able to have a file with that progress completed. Right, so I just failed terribly on that other island. I think that there's a treasure chest or an item or something to get over there, but it's not important. You want to hop up here and grab the chest. It's like a blue bird feather or something. Actually, I'm not sure. Okay, it is a blue bird feather. Those are helpful just because they're pretty rare, and they're good for upgrading items, and I think they sell for quite a bit too. Some Elden ore and money here. Let me dig again. Whoa, it's a whole green rupee. It's always good to dig in these spots, because they give you money, and money's nice to have. And also, sometimes they give you items. Those are also good for upgrading things. Yes. Hello, Keys. Alright, so if you hit the switch over here, part of the bridge will come up. We need to get to the switch on the other side, so we're going to go on quite a walk. And the video is going to speed up in 3, 2, 1. Okay, so talk to the magma here, his name's Lead, and he wants you to get his bomb bag back, so in order to do that, you can go in here. I guess you can kill the bokoblin if you want. Whoa, I'm so good. And then you want to take a bomb and roll it through this tunnel so that it curves and hits those rocks. And that will unlock a door, which we're going to fight a mini-boss that is 2 Lizalfos and get the bomb bag. Alright, door locks behind us. Now we have our 2 Lizalfos. I think you like hit one with the slingshot here. Totally unnecessary. It's like to prevent this cutscene. Okay, yeah, it does prevent the cutscene. So the best strategy for these is to separate one from another. Oh, nice jump, Lizalfos. And then just kill them separately. You can backflip to avoid their attacks. I got a Lizalfos tail. I think the text there was like, it's kind of gross, but it might be useful or something like that. Alright, so now that one's down, we can fight the other one. And I know that I do these a little quick, so when they do the guard thing with their arm guard, whatever it's called, arm shield, I don't know. You can thrust by pressing in the sword stick, or if you're using motion controls, pushing the Joy-Con forward. Fun little glitch. And that'll just hit them in the face. Alright, so we're going to grab the chest and get the bomb bag. And now that we have that, we can head back and give it to Lead. Well, actually, you don't give it to Lead. Lead lets you keep it. He says something about, like, I'm not gonna let you borrow it, I'm gonna give it to you. And at first, like, when I saw that, I was super worried. It's like, oh no, I don't get the bomb bag. How do I actually get the bomb bag? And then, if you walk away from him, he gives you bombs. Okay. And then we can head on to the next section of the dungeon. Well, sort of. We still need to get that switch on the other side of the bridge. So we're going to bomb a cracked wall over here, and if you've seen my short that's titled Earth Temple Fail, you know that I'm so amazing at using bombs on the eyeball. So you want to hit it with 2 bombs, and then we can head through. So navigate around these mouth things, dragon vomit, I don't know, because they'll push your eyeball. I want to stock up on bombs here because you'll need them later in the dungeon, and I don't remember if there are any bomb flowers that are nearby. It's always nice to stock on bombs if you have the opportunity. Some hearts I don't need. I think this is a choo-choo jelly. Yeah, it's a choo-choo jelly. Oh, I got a choo-choo jelly from the choo-choo jelly. Fun. Alright, so over here there's another wall to bomb. Right here. 2 bombs, then you can head through. That's a piece. It's really satisfying to kill those. And that just gets you around the platform with the bokoblin on it because you can't roll the eyeball over platforms, just in lava. Which doesn't really make any sense because it should be able to sink, right? Alright, so you want to cut this rope with beetle. That'll open the gate a little bit, so we need to open it more by sending beetle out again on the other side. Apparently the bokoblins are deathly afraid of beetle. I'm not really sure why, because beetle isn't too menacing, but it's useful, I guess. It's better than them attacking it. So that opens the other side of the gate, and we can proceed through. I think there's a Lizalfos on this platform. I'm not really sure. It's not on this one, it's on the next one. To wait for the cycle here so you don't get blown off by the lava. Now we have a very cinematic trail to follow. I'm not sure if this is in the Skyward Sword HD trailer or not, but it should be because it's sort of an iconic section in the Earth Temple. Alright, we've got more keys up here. And there they all go. And now, if you can see, there is, wow, almost fell off, the switch. So you can hop off and fight those Lizalfos. I think you get 20 rupees. I'm just gonna grab the 20 rupees. Hop right back on my eyeball so I can hit the other side of the switch. Oops. There we go. So now we can go around. You'll want to save because we just unlocked those stairs. Save to this file. Alright, and then we're gonna head up here and grab the dungeon map. Ow. Alright, so Lizalfos here, you can just run right past it into the dungeon map room, which you don't really need the dungeon map if you're following this walkthrough, but it's nice to have. It shows you where secret treasure chests are, but I don't think there are any that this walkthrough doesn't cover. Pretty sure there aren't very many in the Earth Temple. Link has an itch. Okay, then we can open this chest and grab the dungeon map. There's hardly anything left of the dungeon, so that's it. It's a very small temple. You can grab some hearts. I don't remember what's in these pots here. Nothing. And nothing as well. It's just a rupee. Okay, we can exit the room. There's nothing else to get except some digging spots. Don't think it's anything super useful. Money, money, money. Whoa, it's 3 whole rupees! And this one's nothing. I guess it's a heart. And more money. I know, I'm so rich. Okay, watch out for the Lizalfos jump scare. I probably want to save again, but I don't think I will. And then we can head up into the next section where I think there's a goddess plume or something. I don't know, I guess there isn't. Thinking of a different area, I guess. Might as well check the pots. Got 1 money and Deku seeds. More Deku seeds. Okay, now we've got the rolling section. I'll be editing this part because I failed so much.
20 minutes later.
Alright, so you want to hide in this first little section. And then dash out so that you can make it to the top. Alright, and then over here you'll want to go through this tunnel. I missed. There's an opportunity to stock up on bombs here if you really want to. I did not. And you want to come up here out to this little platform that's looking out on the slope and toss a bomb onto the little mark on the ground. Where many heroes have tossed bombs before. I don't know. And that will explode little sections so you can hide in it and get all the way to the top. Ooh, that was close. This section will drop entirely big boulders, so you'll want to hide up here. And then you can hop right out and make it to the top. I'll show a little cutscene here. The dragon with fire spitting out of its mouth. The fire graphics are actually really cool in this game. Because it's lava, not fire. Alright, so you want to save and then head up here so you can get the boss key. I think it's like a golden dragon or something. I don't remember what it's called. Let's see what it is. Okay, dragon sculpture. Alright, and then here it'll show a cutscene of this dragon spitting out a huge rock. So you want to run away from that. Careful, because you have to turn the camera. And then exit off the stairs to the left. Or if you're really fast, I guess you can jump off the front, but that's risky. Yay, we choked a dragon. So I would save again because we are about to go and fight Scaldera. Alright, so it's gonna swallow the rock. Because, you know, that's healthy. I'm gonna put the carving in. Feel free to slow this down a little bit because it's a little confusing-ish. I like how it has a little mouth. It's a fun touch. At least I think it's a mouth. Maybe it's ears. I don't know. Alright, so we can head up these stairs. There's a spot to restock on hearts and on bombs. It's a cool cutscene. It's a really neat boss idea. The stone that was swallowed by the dragon is essentially the boss that you fight, whether that makes sense or not. You can watch the cutscene before the boss to kind of get an idea of how that works. So, like, cutscene with the chains. For some reason that freaked me out the first time I played it. This, like, abandoned chain. So getting to the middle of this arena, another cutscene will play. And look who it is. It's our old friend Girahim. Or however you pronounce it. I call it Girahim. I can't imagine what else you say. Girahim? Girahim? I don't know. So I skipped this, I think. Maybe not. Okay, yeah, I skipped it. So you want to run up and away from Scaldera, and just so you know, there are lots of hearts up here. So if you ever run out of health, you're pretty good to go. So stay a little further away from these first bombs that will explode and not hurt you. Alright, and then you want to ready a bomb and throw it into its mouth when it starts sucking air. That'll break off some of the rocky casing, and you can hit its eye with the sword. You want to run away again, because it'll start running up. And you gotta be careful not to run out of stamina in this fight, because that can be pretty devastating, because once it sucks in air, it'll start blowing these giant fireballs, and those are not fun. I think you have to do like 3 or 4 cycles of this. Oh wow, why did it stop? That's weird. Another explosion. Whack it aside even more. Alright, I think that's cycle number 4 that's at. Again, it's just like randomly stopped. It's useful. It's annoying when the eye hides. Wow. Alright, to run down the hill. That was weird. Giant boulder, fiery boulder landed on him and didn't even flinch. Alright, another bomb. I think this will be it for Scaldera. Yep, that is it. Very strange noises. Alright, and then we get another heart container, and the door unlocks. Alright, then we can head back up and go through the... It's like a goddess door, spirit door or something. I just call it door, but it probably has some other name. Alright, I skipped this cutscene. It has a lot of story in it, though, so feel free to watch this one, because it is actually really interesting. Alright, so you want to hit this goddess crest with a Skyward Strike. And then Fee will do, like, a dance, skating across the water. Don't need to watch that. I'm going to skip it, but like I said earlier, 30 seconds ago, feel free to watch it. Alright, that's going to be the end of today's video. Please like and subscribe to help grow the channel, and make sure to tune in to the next video, which will be Linearu Desert. Thank you.